everyone, welcome back to the pregnancy updates. We are now on week 34. So as you can probably see, I'm sitting on a bouncy ball. I finally got this out of, where did we go? Oh, it was in the shed. And then Robert took it in before he left and popped it under the stairs because we've got a kind of like cubby hole thing under there and we've had to hide it from Isla. But I finally got it back out because basically I am so uncomfortable, like at night. Even like during the day at work, I think I've mentioned it before, my seat is really comfy, but for some reason the way I sit when I'm sitting down, it doesn't hurt my tailbone. Then when I go to stand up, I just get this like ball of pain at the bottom of like where your tailbone is. So that's been a bit sore. And then sitting on the sofa at night just isn't working for me anymore. I'm just too big and too sore. So what I tend to do is, see that armrest on the sofa there, I take my bouncy ball, I sit around the other side of that, I have my laptop on here, and I'm sat up like this, and it's just so much more comfortable. So that's wonderful. I just realised I'm like blending into everything else, so I look even bigger than I actually am. Wonderful. And I have no makeup on because it's about 9:30 at night, the night before I go on maternity leave, and I'm trying to get this video done because things are going to kick off next week. I am moving up to Scotland. I'm moving up to my parents for 3 months because Robert is deployed. If you don't know that already, I bang on about it all the time. He's away for 6 months, so we are 2 months in, we've got 4 months to go. So I decided with my parents a while back when I first told them I was pregnant, sorry if I'm really distracting moving around on this, that I would move up home with Isla because it just wouldn't have worked with the whole, we have no family here. We've got friends, but it's not quite the same when you have a baby for like relying on people and just things like that. It's too much to ask people. So my parents wouldn't have been able to come down for very long, and I just would have been on my own with a toddler and a newborn baby. So made the decision to move up to my parents. I'm very lucky that they've got enough space. Isla's going into temporary nursery as of not next week, the week after. And yeah, it's all go. So next week is packing, sending some stuff up, and off we go. I think we're going to go on the Saturday and then stay overnight near Rob's parents to see them, and then be home by the Sunday. It's all very real now. So like I mentioned, I'm going on maternity leave tomorrow. I'm really excited, but at the same time I'm really scared because this time around, like last time I went swanning off, like thinking it was going to be a holiday. I was like, bye everybody, enjoy work. Whereas this time around, I know fine well what's coming my way, so I'm a bit like, bye, and like shuffling over because I'm too scared to leave and actually go back having a newborn again. But I'm sure it'll be fine, and I'm sure I will pick everything up again soon enough. So yeah, maternity leave tomorrow, that's that. Symptom wise, what's been going on? Just really uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. Just a lot of bump pain, a lot of back pain, not sleeping very great, but I think that's all very normal at this stage of pregnancy. Just generally feeling like sluggish and big and just a bit gross. It's also still pretty hot here, which adds to the kind of uncomfortableness side of it as well, but I can't complain because it's summer and I should be happy it's nice weather. I had my last midwife appointment here. They photocopied all my notes, which took them a very long time, but everything looked fine, blood pressure looked fine. Bump is still measuring small, but I just don't really trust them because they said that with Isla and she was 8 pounds 11, so measurements are still okay, just on the small side. What else did you say? Heartbeat was fine, pee was fine. So all in all, everything seems to be fine, which is fab. Oh God, cat just gave me a fright. I realised that in between my 2 updates where I had my baby sprinkle, I didn't actually talk about it, I think because I'd been in hospital 1 week and then something else the other week, and because of the way I filmed them there was a bigger gap, and I didn't actually talk about my baby sprinkles. I thought I'd just have a quick little chat about that before we move on to what's going on with baby. So basically 2 of my really lovely friends here decided to throw me a surprise baby shower, baby sprinkle thing, and I am doing a separate video on it. I'm just waiting to get through all the photos and everything before I can actually put it together. But yeah, they arranged a little surprise for me. I thought, Cosmo, don't click the carpet. I thought I was just going for afternoon tea with one of them, and they'd arranged this whole like private room at a hotel with loads of like, it was decorated so beautifully, all like Pinterest friendly. I loved it, with just really nice stuff. I'm not going to speak too much about it in detail for the fact that I'm doing the other video, but the food was great, the company was great, everything was great and it was so much fun. So I will, once that video is up, I will link it below. It is featured in one of my vlogs, so I'll put that below if you fancy having a look. So yeah, that was a week and a bit ago now. So what's baby up to? This is what baby looks like apparently. Baby is 45 centimeters long, 2,146 grams, which is roughly 5 pounds, which is roughly 2 kilos, and my goodness do I feel it at the moment. Most of that fine body hair that I can never pronounce the name of is now gone. Baby's immune system is now no longer completely relying on antibodies from the placenta. It's kind of self-sufficient, and that's what will take them through from when they're born through to whenever, because it's all kind of developed now. The vernix, which is that thick white stuff all over them protecting their skin, is starting to come off now, ready for birth, but they will still have a bit of it on when they are born. Isla had loads of it on her head when she was born. It was really hard not to like sit and pick it all off. That's really gross. The digestive system is now fully functioning and all developed, and baby is peeing up to a pint of pee into your amniotic fluid every day. And even though the placenta is capable of supporting the baby all the way through to the birth, this is the week from going onwards it starts to not disintegrate, that seems a bit intense, but just it starts to stop working as much. Age, that was the word I was looking for. It's starting to age. Let's have a quick look at bump. So as you can see, I'm feeling a lot bigger this week, and it probably shows as well. It just feels like bump is sticking out a lot more, and I feel like half the time I look like I genuinely have a basketball or a bowling ball shoved up whatever I'm wearing. I finally changed my belly button piercing. I've got the retainer thing in, but it's not very comfortable, so I might have to buy a different one. It just doesn't feel very secure. It feels like it might fall out or fall off. And then quickly from this side as well. This lighting is making me look incredibly pale. So that was my week 34 pregnancy update. Thank you very much for watching. I have links to every single pregnancy update from 4 weeks below, and some other little pregnancy videos too. So if you fancy checking them out, then feel free. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you very soon. Bye.